Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you how I clarify my hair and scalp using salt and apple cider vinegar. Now I know some of you have already freaked out because you see me with the salt, but right here I am adding 2 tablespoons of salt to 2 cups of warm water, and this gives us a pH of about 5 or 6, which is a safe pH for the hair. Now why salt? The hair follicles often are obstructed with dead skin cells, bacteria, and mites, and these things slow down hair growth. So it's very popular in the natural hair community to use baking soda and apple cider vinegar to deep cleanse the follicles and the hair, and those are very, very effective substances. Now when your follicles are free from obstruction, your hair will have the ability to grow at its potential rate. When you mix apple cider vinegar and baking soda together, it gives you two substances, sodium acetate and carbonic acid. Now the carbonic acid is what happens from a chemical reaction, the fizzing that you will see if you mix both of these items together. Now when the fizzing stops, you are left with sodium acetate, which is basically a salt and water, or just salt water. So you can mix the two together. Well, if you are one of those people who mix the two together, you are actually using salt water to cleanse your hair. Now you can just go ahead and mix salt and water together if you're doing it in the right proportion, and it will properly and thoroughly cleanse your hair. Salt is actually good to cleanse the scalp if you use it about 3 times per year. It detoxifies unwanted elements from the scalp. It relieves dandruff and dry scalp. Yes, if you have dandruff issue, go ahead and try this out about 3 times for the year. It heals tiny wounds on the scalp, and it also reduces inflammation on the scalp. Now for the hair itself, I am going to be doing an apple cider vinegar rinse for this hair clarifying activity. I am mixing 1 part apple cider vinegar to 7 parts water. So here I have 14 tablespoons of water and 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Now we're doing this in preparation for our hair journey, and this hair journey will begin on April 10. So we have to start by removing all the product buildup from the hair, so that the hair is light and free and ready to take on all the goodness that we are gonna give it. Now something else about the salt. Salt has a surfactant property, meaning it has the ability to deep cleanse and remove oily product buildup from the scalp. So not only is it removing unwanted elements and helping with dandruff and inflammation, it also removes oily product buildup, and that's what we're trying to do, to get the hair to a state where it is not being blocked by the buildup of dust and hair products when we start this wonderful hair journey. So we have our salt water for our scalp and the apple cider rinse for the hair, and we are ready to do this clarifying wash. Alright, so let's get it. So because of how powerful the salt is, I'm no longer going to be using it on my scalp. So you see me here putting the hair away and applying the salt water directly to the scalp, not to the entire hair. I just massage that in and leave it for about 3 or 4 minutes. Then I rinse out with water. So because we're clarifying, we want to get everything off the hair, I'm going to give the hair a thorough wash before doing the apple cider vinegar rinse. So I'm just making sure I go through the hair, especially because it is in braids too. Now the braids aren't tight because it's been in my hair for a while, it's very stale, so I was able to get in it. Now I'm not spraying the apple cider vinegar on the scalp because we just clarified the scalp with the salt already. So I'm just spraying it all over the length of the hair, and I'll allow it to sit on the hair for 5 minutes. Now you might be wondering if I have locked my hair. This has been in my hair for about 7 months what I do is when it starts to grow out, I just push it through the root from top to bottom, just so that my hair will still look neat, because all of this space that you're seeing here is new growth. Now I'm going to undo it just to show you that it comes out easily once you reverse the action that you did to put it in. So I don't interlock it. When you interlock, you're going in various different directions. I am just going in one direction, which is kind of a palm roll, a mini palm roll. So if you look carefully at the root here, as I'm undoing it, you see that it starts coming apart. The roll starts to undo. So I usually do this whenever I'm going on a hair journey, or just in general about once for the year, because I keep this plait in my hair for up to 9 months. So now I am going to be, well, I just washed out my vinegar, but let's just do a little length check. I have cut off 3 inches of my hair in the last, about 10 months ago, yeah, or 9 months ago. So that's where my hair is now. So because I just removed all product from my hair, I am now just putting some conditioner in it. Usually I would do a deep conditioner, and that is recommended, but because we're getting our hair journey started and that's going to be in our routine, I'm just going to do the conditioner and put the bag on it for about 5 minutes or 15 minutes. So I don't use a towel to dry my hair because the towel has a lot of micro grooves which cause breakage. So I use cotton shirts, old cotton shirts, and they're kept for this purpose only. So I just tuck the hair away and wrap my shirt on, and that is it for my clarifying wash. We are getting this journey started, guys, so let's go. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. See you next week. Bye.